Okay, what do you guys say? We're here live 1 minute early. I gotta say, we got a hype train started already. Kind of crazy. We're here to play D&D. We're here to, you know, explore the furthest Reya, 100 bits. Appreciate that. 2 socks, gifted sub to Xander.
Xander.
We hit hype train level 2, folks.
There we go.
Hypey.
That's nuts. But good news. I think everybody in chat is a sub.
Yay!
I saw somebody get a sub that hadn't been in our game since like the charity games. They're like, oh, we're that deep. Anyways, we got a couple sponsors today. We're going to go left to right, make it a little bit easier for Robo tonight. We're going to start with Roll20. They are sponsors for this game. They gifted us this module. I do want to say that this using Roll20 for all of our virtual tabletop games has made DM prep non-existent. It's just real quick, come in. It has the book laid out exactly step by step, page by page of what you got to do, what you got to read, and you're ready to go. Good news is it's got all the tokens in there too, so I don't have to make them or drag them. Awesome. But yeah, this is how we roll. So make sure you go to roll20.net, sign up, free account. What's it gonna hurt? You know what? If you want to get into your own homebrew customization, they got it. What's up, Blue Nova? Welcome to the channel. I found a non-sub, guys.
Get him.
It's not like I'm not asking for sub. It's just funny that we've gifted so many subs recently. Everybody was a sub the other day. Anyways.
There's
another one. Revantos.
Watch out. He's dangerous.
Dangerous. Next is Found Familiar Coffee. Great community members of the D&D community, tabletop community. They're always boosting people. They're always out there trying to help. You know, we met them since the day they opened. They've been a sponsor, and they are awesome. If you haven't checked them out yet, go to foundfamiliar.com/FeatherFall. Get 10% off that order as well. And then last but not least is Skull Splitter Dice. Blue Nova's just subscribed. One less in the chat. Thanks, Blue Nova. Appreciate that. If you haven't checked out Skull Splitter, they are proprietors of these amazing dice cases with metal dice in them. If you've rolled with metal dice, you will not roll with anything else. We do play online, so we don't get to roll metal dice all the time. And you know what? With COVID out there, you're probably not rolling a ton of dice. Just get them, you know what? Roll them while you're on a Zoom call. Who cares? They're going to be like, what is that? I don't know.
Oh, we've already got a D4.
D4, thanks, Harry.
Yeah, we got a...
Yeah, thank you.
D4, they're going to need it, folks. So let me remind you, before we get into this game, they're at the co-boss of the dungeon, if you will. They fought one boss already. So that was the spined, horned, bearded devil.
2 bosses?
Yeah. They're going to need all of your help, chat, with this. So if you can, donate some of them channel points. Channel points, you can give them a D4, reroll, advantage.
We're going to need more than thoughts and prayers for this.
I was starting to think, isn't a reroll advantage?
True. Technically.
Kinda, yeah.
What if you roll with advantage and then somebody gives you a reroll? That's 4 rolls.
4 rolls.
Rolls a roll. Okay. It's a 5-head right there, folks. Also, yes.
I covered that up.
Agree with Fleshsmith. Don't hoard your points for VIP. I will just give it to somebody who is deserving for fun. I don't care. Anyways, all right. Sponsors out of the way. Channel schedule. We're at kind of a crossroads here where we don't have a ton going on right now. We do have every Wednesday here, Descent into Avernus. So if you're in podcast YouTube land, join us on Twitch for live action where you get to hang out and chat. You get to donate. You get to help. Donate channel points. Don't donate money. We don't need that. I mean, it's always appreciated. You know what I'm saying? They need channel points. They need your help. So come join us. We are on a push to make partner for, you know, it's like a marathon, but we're still at the couch to 5K portion of it. So we're at like a mile nonstop, right? So we got 23 more miles to go.
Power walking,
yeah. We're Jazz
we're the elderly people that go to the mall. and walk around the mall.
I resembled that remark.
But yeah, so every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, best time zone, here playing Descent into Avernus. As I look at the faces after I say that, it's always funny. People are caught off guard when there's like a best time zone. How is that rated? I don't know. Every other Saturday is the Gateway Wars, hosted by our own Harvey Barrel. And then we have every other Sunday, we have Curse of Strahd, which that will be wrapping up soon. So we're off schedule. We will be playing this Sunday as well as next Sunday. So we're going to catch up. Choo choo, look at that. We do
Hype
have...
fighter.
Fuck yeah. So we will be two back-to-back weekends for Curse of Strahd. Our Monday game has ended, so Star Wars the finale. If you haven't seen it, Two Socks, I think you edited it, and it's up on our YouTube.
If you dig deep, it's not public yet, but it's up there if you want to.
It was a tearjerker. I don't want to give any spoilers if you haven't watched it yet. Go to our YouTube, check that out. And then we'll be starting Candlekeep Mysteries as soon as that's released here soon. And then Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, will be taking its place starting March 1st. So that's exciting. All right, all that nonsense out of the way. All right, see you, Blue Nova. Appreciate the sub. And just a quick boom sub. Yeah. And he's out.
Actually, Arija gifted that sub to him. So.
Oh, Arija gifted the sub. Shit,
credit there.
Arija, you are amazing. The bits and the gifted sub.
Whoa. You're going way too far now.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll talk about that offline.
Just okay.
If you look at it, I think Arija has a train by his name.
He's got Juju.
He's conductor.
Araja's all right. He's okay.
All right. So what happened last week? Let's just jump right in. What happened last week was you guys made it to the Vanthampur Villa. You talked to Thirstwell. Found out that he was
moron.
That's fair. He was weak-minded, if you will. Maybe not Mama Vanthampur's favorite, but he lived in the house, didn't really leave much. But you found out that Mama Vanthampur, Thalamra, was not in the villa. You found out she was downstairs in another dungeon. Dungeon 2 in 10 episodes. This is crazy. Which you guys explored pretty thoroughly. You found a cult worshipping some devil, which decided to fight you. You guys dispatched it.
Some devil.
I named
Archdevil Zariel.
It wasn't Archdevil Zariel. I will tell you that right now. Mm-hmm. It was not Archdevil. It was a spined devil that...
well, they were chanting in praise.
To Zariel.
Correct. Yeah, so you guys dispatched that. The cultist as well. You found some prisoners who, long story short, was a spy, was infiltrated the cultists, got caught, had a working knowledge of the dungeon, if you will, and showed you exactly where Thavius was. And in that, you rolled pretty high on a perception check, and Olo, you found a slit in the wall that happened to be a secret door. And the moment we left off was when the Duke was right there, and so she put up them fisticuffs. We gotta get Sirenscape up if we haven't yet. I'm sorry. So Sirenscape is still a sponsor of the show. If you haven't yet, they have an online dashboard. It works sometimes.
So would now be the appropriate time to say Duke's up?
Yeah. So we're gonna jump right there into the game. Does anybody have anything they would like to do before we get this started?
Is that initiative tracker the initiative?
No, that needs to be reset.
Yeah, that's the old one from the last fight. Last fight.
Yeah,
It's from
so
the jailer.
we're not in initiative yet.
If she has put up her dukes, then I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
"Oh, honey, I'm here just in time. That makeover is just ready for you."
Yes.
Sorry, everybody. If your
That was
Siren
loud.
Escape was on loud, gave you a little treat.
I may have peed
I'm
a little
awake.
with that.
Yeah, I'm awake.
I
Yeah,
think my
so
rear end just swallowed half the chair. Oh my God.
okay, so we're.
I mean,
we got
if
Battle
my
View.
head is like poking through, looking at her,
He's turtling.
my turtle head is poking through the door, looking at her. You're the one we're looking for. Is what I'll say to her.
Okay. Yeah, and she's she's like, I believe you were trespassing on my property. I will ask you one time to leave.
We're under orders. Can't leave now.
Okay. Yeah, and so out of which I'll give a handout to everybody, so everybody can see this in the chat. Everybody can see this, you know, in the players.
Honey, you are not only under arrest for crimes against humanity and the rest of this living sentient species, but fashion crimes as well. Because damn, honey.
So okay, so the door was right here. So Olo, you opened it if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So if we want to go ahead and arrange our tokens how you really would be.
I mean, if that's right where the door's at, right where I'm at, or if it's one more that way, I'm not sure.
No, it's right. Sorry, it's right here. It's right where
Okay,
Felix
then
is.
yeah.
In that case, I'm kind of standing probably between his legs.
Yeah, we can share a spot.
Okay. Yeah.
So she's politely asked us to leave.
Well, and then after the response, you're going to see this purple, like blackish energy just coalesce around her hands. And
Monks can't do that.
Well, nobody said she was a monk. Yeah, you're gonna get an eldritch blast right to your face, Olo. A 19
Yeah, of course.
and a 1. So
I
19
might
and
as
a
well
1.
have like a 10 armor class.
All right. So 14
one-
points of damage right off the bat.
I'm not gonna make it, guys.
I know. I was gonna say we're so beat up from the last two fights already.
If she's unleashing, then I am charging.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
I'm not gonna make it, guys.
So that was surprise round after saying,
Jeez.
Felix.
Felix.
Close this beefy lady out first.
Oh, I forgot to select my. Sorry, I always forget to select my token.
I got you, Felix. Don't worry. Don't do it again.
Thank you.
Robo, why does yours take forever?
What do you mean?
You'll
I just
roll,
pressed it now.
and then it's only yours too. You'll roll, and there'll be nothing, and then the number appears like seconds later. Anyways,
It's the
It's,
power of his dice.
It's a dramatic effect, I think. Is what
I think so. Khan, what is
Right.
your dexterity?
Oh, poopy. Hold on.
my dog. Oh, here's my dog.
It's a 13.
13. Okay, so you go first. You have a higher dex than the Duke.
All right, let me. I'm gonna set this real quick so it adds the dex tiebreaker. Right there. Oh, yeah. All right. Ooh, Sirenscape's on point right now.
I thought that was.
Dude, that's a rise, baby.
All right. Jesus. Now, where's the door? I don't. Is there like
It's
no?
the
It's
blue
marked
lines.
on there now.
Yeah, I just put the blue lines on there.
Between
Okay.
the blue lines.
And I think I'm actually like there, and Felix, you're kind of nestled.
Yeah, I'm
The nook.
between his legs.
Ooh.
Right,
Halberd
zero
sticking
for
out.
They're like posing for a prom picture.
Yeah, Khan, what are you
Yeah.
saying?
I've got 0 first level spells, 2
Yeah.
second level.
We're hurting, man.
Yeah, we're all kind of hurting.
We're not going in at our best here.
But we have a D4 in the chat, so
So there's a
golden.
D4.
Okay.
we got that going for us.
Yeah, but we're grateful for it, but
Yeah, we are grateful.
I will say
don't
we
know
have
how
some
hard.
We have some new faces: Salty Stoat, Quake Static, Massacre Muse. If you have channel points, please use them. They will need it.
Hey, can I get a little bit meta since I wasn't here last week? Who's hurt worst? Can I get the order of who's?
I'm fine.
Yeah, we healed up. I'm fully healed.
I think it's all.
Olo.
I have 9 hit points.
Oh,
Okay.
definitely Olo.
I am going to. Well, Olo's already beside me. All right, sweet. I'm going to reach out and kind of put my hand on one of Olo's runes for a cure wound 2d8 plus 2.
Ooh, that's hot.
It's gonna help.
This music's a little
That's
loud.
going to
It's getting
be
too pumped up.
2 and an 8, 10, 12.
Nice.
So I rolled a 2, a 8, and then a plus 2 for 12.
Ooh. Okay. Anything
right.
else for no
And
pain?
Action. Yeah, no, that's going to do it for me. Thanks.
You sure? Yeah, I mean, you can come in there and say hi.
Oh,
There's a
thanks.
reroll.
Thanks, Salty. Yeah.
Salty Stoat with the reroll. Okay. All right. So she's gonna go again. It's coming at you again. Oh my
That's what
god.
I'm here for.
It's a 24 into
Yeah.
16.
Oh, Lord.
There's 1 hit.
So that's only 5 this time, so you're lucky.
Okay, good.
And she's gonna back up to right there.
Did she just punch him, like haymakered him, or?
No,
What else
Eldritch
would you-
Blast.
Eldritch
Oh,
Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Gotcha.
Double Eldritch Blast. She gets 2. And as she backs up, you see this door. Well, you see it's a door now. It kind of swings open. Like that.
Gotcha.
So now there's a door there as well. Okay.
Taking a runner.
Man. Alright, so she's... Sorry, trying not to be meta here.
Comfort, your turn.
Okay. Can I run through my friends into
Yeah.
the room?
Yeah. I'll let that happen.
It's half.
I think
Yeah,
that's-
half
I think
speed.
that's a rule.
I
Okay.
think that's a rule. I don't care.
Well, that's what I'm doing, and I'm saying, honey, you should have taken me up on the.
Take over.
Over.
Makeover. Yeah, thank you. But my brain just decided to flatline. As
That's what friends are for.
I cast Dissonant Whispers at her, and it says a discordant melody plays, and all I can think of right now, even though I like it, is it's the sax solo from Baker Street.
No. The. Yeah.
Okay. So is that on a failed save or on a?
On a failed save, she takes 14, and I think she has to
Right.
run.
Yeah, she has to run even farther.
Just to run. Yeah, it's just to run away.
She
Um,
rolled a 13.
If she passes, it's still half damage.
Okay, she rolled a 13, which is the save.
Which
So
is
she's
the
gonna
save.
take
So
7.
she takes half, but doesn't have to run away from me.
She's gonna cast Hellish Rebuke
Oh.
on you. So please make a
Use them
Dexterity
up,
saving throw.
Dex save.
Good thing you're a tiefling.
No.
Okay, so 7 does not. Well, the first one was the roll.
Yeah, it was. That was me.
Yeah, so a 3d10
It's fire
Yeah,
damage though, right?
Halved. Yeah.
halved. Yeah,
It'll be half because of resistance. So.
it's a 10, a 5, and a 4. So 19 points of
19,
damage. You're gonna take
half 8.
9.
Ooh,
9.
Ouch.
9.
hurts.
Okay, Olo, your turn.
Alright. Olo's gonna say thank you to No Pain for the help. And then he's going to undo his cloak and drop it.
Whoa.
And his runes start to light up, and his whole shell goes like covered in frost, and then it kind of wraps around the front of him, and his whole body just gets like this casing of frost, snaps, and then he's going to run forward, and he's going to try to tackle her.
Okay.
And No Pain just says, all I did was touch him.
Also, I missed this. Rivantos, I think is how you say it. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay,
Go Red.
Olo.
You've touched us all, No Pain.
It's the sax from Baker Street.
I'm going to use my action to try to tackle her.
Okay. Okay, I love this. A contest of strengths, I think, would be best.
Yeah.
And so as you come running at her, she kind of rolls up those sleeves a little bit.
I
love it.
She rolled a 16 for strength.
Oh, I rolled a natural 13 plus 4,
Ooh,
and I'm going to add 2 because of my frost
Ooh,
rune.
that's hot.
So
It's
yeah,
a
I believe that's
19.
higher than
It's
her.
a 19. That is higher than a 16. Okay. Yeah, so you have her pinned on the ground.
All right. And if I could, use the rest of my movement to just kind of fall down and keep her like, I'm belly up with her, kind of just full Nelson.
Okay. Love it. All right, Robo, or I'm sorry, Tinker.
Very similar. I was gonna ask first question. Where is Reya? I think we might have left her somewhere. We always forget her in rooms.
She gets lost very easy.
Yeah, we kind of just leave her in the.
Oh yeah, she's waiting for it.
Reya.
Our little spy guy's with us still, isn't he? As well.
No, he is. He said he will not battle, but he is with
Okay.
you. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, can we throw him in as a meat shield?
No. He will not do anything.
I'm hoping he's more of a heal bot.
I know, right?
He's not that either.
Oh,
Shit.
gives us back our spell slot time.
All right.
Okay.
So she is
yeah, so-
officially in. Okay.
So Tinker's gonna run past and hop over Felix and go, "Excuse me," and hop over here, and hold up her shield. Is there anything extra for attacking while she's grappled, or is that gonna mess up anything?
You get advantage while she's grappled.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
brother.
Then
She
I'm
doesn't
just
get a
gonna attack-
contest. She doesn't get a contest again until her turn.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm just gonna start whacking her with my longsword. Normal. It is a 10 to hit.
10 to hit. That hits.
Oh,
Oh, it hits. 10 hits.
then that's 11 magical slashing damage as I come down on her.
She doesn't have armor on, folks, but she's.
I thought she had like hide or something, like beef hide, like she's just like
Beef hide.
like a trait of some sort, like
Cowhide.
farmer's girl or
Leather.
something, like
Right.
Beef hide. It's what's for dinner.
Gross.
And I'm gonna command as a bonus action. I'm gonna command Bolt to attack, and then so my turn ends. Bolt goes in, and then she's gonna try to bite this lady here with his force-powered rend.
Okay. She's a glamazon.
Yeah, her clan. Oh, he bit for a 9.
That doesn't hit. 9 does not
Yeah.
hit. But
Okay.
advantage on that. So
Oh, okay. Then roll again.
yeah, she is prone.
I'm doing it again. Oops. Why did I close it? There you go. Okay, second attack as he goes back in. Advantage.
Meat armor. Why? Who says this?
So it's a 22 for my second roll.
22 hits, my
Nice.
friends.
8 force damage as he nips at her
Okay.
heels. And that's it.
All right, so Reya's gonna come in. Felix, I'm sorry, you must have the lowest dex, my friend. Longsword. Both those hit for 14. Man, she's just getting drained. Felix, it is your turn, my friend.
Alright, I'm gonna activate my channel divinity, increasing my athleticism. I'm gonna step gallantly into the room, launch as high up into the air as I can, and come down on her overhead with that halberd, driving it straight for her chest. Sorry if this goes through her and into you, Olo.
All right, yeah. Roll it. Advantage.
That's what I'm here for.
19.
19. That hits.
So I land and then immediately come up with the butt and
Ooh.
nail her right in her
But
front butt.
Wow. Phrasing.
Wow.
Yikes.
For a 20.
That hits. Roll that damage again, so we're not.
I'm terrible.
2. Yeah.
2, wait, I gotta re-roll it. Gotta re-roll it. There you go.
Oh, you just wait. Don't you just re-roll it once? Not
And
re-roll
re-roll
that
1s and 2s.
every time, or is it just one re-roll?
Till the end of time.
till the end.
So why don't
of
we just say
time.
you got a 3?
That's fine. I'll go with the 3.
All right. Tinker. No, Tinker, you went. It's her turn.
Butt to butt.
She's not even going to try and get out. She's just going to unarmed strike you. Like, as you're holding her, she's just going to, like, punch you in the head.
Oop.
Twice. Oh my god. It's a 20.
He's a beast.
A 20 and a 21.
He is.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
hold on here.
Does she have disadvantage because she's
I'm thinking
restrained?
she's going to have disadvantage. So she rolled a
Yeah, good
1,
luck. Yeah.
a 1, and a 2.
Wait, it went from a 20 to a 1 and a 21 to a 2.
So the first one was a 20, so 15 plus 5. The second one was a 6, so the opposite of that would be a 6, which is 1 plus 5. The other one was a 16 plus 5, 21, and the opposite of that, disadvantage, would have been a 2 plus 5. So,
I like it. I like that.
lucky. No pain. It's your turn.
I am going to slide right back here, and then I'm going to Toll the Dead. That's a Wisdom 12.
Okay. I don't think she's very bright. No, she's plus 3, but she rolled a 2, so that's 5.
That's going to be a 1d12. Any pluses on it? No.
Straight up 1d12 up and down.
Yep.
That's
All
going to
night
be a
long.
2.
Oh, bummer.
2 on the dice. No pluses.
It's got a high
And-
ceiling, low floor though.
And
Oh.
I'm just going to hang tight right here. Oh, mercy.
Massacred Muse, thanks for gifting the sub to Gentendo and Quake Static. Amazing. And you're gonna hang right there. Anything else? No pain?
Yes, sir.
You good?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Comfort. It's your turn.
I'm gonna put my hand in front of her face.
Okay.
You know what comes after this?
You know what's coming.
Poison spray!
I hear that and I close my eyes and turn my head.
Yeah, everyone turns away because we all know.
You probably all know my.
Actually, even I kind of shrugged back in the back. I'm like, oh my god.
I actually
Everyone's a
tuck
little
my
hand
head in
shy.
my shell.
Constitution. That's an 18.
Yes, she's very hardy.
She's fine.
She takes it and it like all goes in her mouth and she just spits it right back at you. Flipping around. All right. Olo, you holding this?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold her and you can give up at any time. And yeah, I'm just gonna.
Let's do a strength contest to continue that hold.
Oh boy.
That's a 9. So
Do we
I'm
have
assuming.
to on my turn?
I think
she
if you're
used her action
if
to
you're
punch?
continuing to use your action,
Okay,
to
all right,
hold it,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a 5 plus 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, she rolled the 9, so you still got her, dude.
Oof. Good thing I got that +2 bonus.
All right.
Yeah, she almost slips through, and I just kind of like grab her by the wrist.
And I think that's your turn, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue giving
Okay.
advantage to everyone.
Yeah. So Reya comes in, does a whopping 4 damage. Felix, it's your turn.
I would say, do we want to keep her alive? For questions.
Felix is caught up in the moment. He's
yeah.
thwarting evil. I take it we're still at advantage.
Yeah. Yep.
I
Yeah,
doubt
'cause-
she'll answer any questions anyway.
I mean, technically, this is the lady that killed those prisoners right upstairs with the imp. So if Felix is still pissed,
Well,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
18
Oh,
hits.
this is
Yeah,
her.
that hits.
Those imps killed those people on her
Oh.
orders.
yeah.
I
So
thought that
con-
was a swirl. Go ahead.
And 16 for the butt.
That hits.
yeah, no, this is her con. Sorry.
You want to just call it a 3?
Yeah.
I thought it was the squirrely little bastard. I thought it was her son.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, he did order imps about, but she had 2 prisoners up in an attic space, and we went to go rescue them, and imps just killed them automatically, and it was on her orders, not his.
Okay, I thought it was his. All right.
I think it's because
Right.
he mentioned something like not knowing about those imps or something along that lines. That's why we
Yeah.
thought it wasn't him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely her orders.
All right.
So that's a total of 15.
Okay. Yep. She's. Okay. Tinker, your turn. She's hurting.
Yeah, I think Tinker's gonna say the same thing that Olo and just kind of parrot, like, "Please just give up. I don't want to hurt you." And then she's gonna swing her sword viciously at her. for 18 to hit.
I don't want to
hits.
hurt you.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
How do you want to do this?
So, saying what I said, can I try to? I'm just gonna stab her. I'm just gonna stab her
Stabby. Okay.
with 6 magical damage as the sword goes through. I guess her chest. I guess. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, just a quick death.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice and clean. Yeah, she's dead.
Ugh,
She's
get
real
off
dead.
of me.
Oh my god. Yeah. So I was so.
I'll roll her off of me.
Yeah, Ting's gonna fall to the ground and just be tired and just be like, ugh.
I'm gonna reach down and grasp Olo by the forearm with a big haughty slap and get up here. I'm actually gonna launch him off his feet as he stands up because I'm.
Thank you, Felix. I think that's
Actually,
the most.
twice my normal weight.
It's the most useful I've been.
You're always useful.
I'm just gonna look at her body up and down and say, "I hope the Undertaker's dress her better for the funeral."
My friends, look at what we've done. We have defeated evil. We have smote it down back into the fell earth from which it came. Can I have a huzzah?
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
There's still Fabius Krieg out there.
Yeah, so as you're in this room is lit by a pair of tall wrought iron candlesticks in the northeast and southeast corners. 9 candles burn atop each one, casting a flickering light across the claw-footed altar carved from a single block of obsidian, in which has a small angel-shaped flame erupting from its top. And a gray woman knelt before the altar, but she's dead.
Okay.
There's a dead woman in front of the altar?
No,
She
Uh,
was the dead woman that we
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna just kind of quickly pat down her side, see if she's carrying anything.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
of
find 2
importance.
keys in her dress.
Ooh, 2
I'd
keys.
like, while he's doing that, I'd like to use thaumaturgy and make a farting noise
Yeah,
coming
so
from her.
As you pat, it goes.
Yeah.
I want to
think
investigate the obsidian.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so yeah, it is one carved piece. You do see tiny runes carved in a ring around a 9-inch tall angel-shaped flame erupting from its top, and the flame bears a vague resemblance to Zerial.
Tink, you're very intelligent. Perhaps you could help me to decipher the evil intent behind these symbols.
Oh, I'm on it. And yeah, so can I guess try to look at the runes and see if maybe it's something I can like understand or get something from, or is it?
They're just
like
runes
very-
in there, so I mean they don't really have much of a property. If you want to give me an Arcana check,
Let me do an Arcana check.
dun, dun,
I would say I would
dun.
assist, but I have a -1, so it would probably hurt.
Okay, I got a 21 total.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
you get the idea that these runes are kind of the magical power that's powering the flame.
The flame.
And as you kind of like touch one, the flame just extinguishes.
Okay. Yeah, so Tink will relay that back. I think this is just a fancy, elaborate altar for this angel lady. And I'll just start booping the lady out of existence, like boop, and then putting her name like boop, and like having the fire kind of form and unform and then reform again.
So I have a question for you, Tink.
Mm-hmm.
You being one of the most intelligent people I know.
She's gonna start blushing if you start getting to you.
Met a lot of people, huh?
Yeah.
Why, my dear, would this fell evil creature that we've just slain be worshipping an angel? This makes no sense to me.
That's a good question, and I was gonna ask DM. I know out of character why, but how known is the lore behind this lady and the angel?
Behind Zerial?
Yeah.
Like
give me
a
a roll.
religion check.
Okay, let's try
And
that.
Felix, I would imagine you'd be able to do that too.
Okay.
As
I
well
rolled a 1
as
for a 5.
as well as church, or not. Church,
I only
I'm
know
sorry.
magic-y
Okay.
science stuff and nothing about religion. Oh my god! So we both rolled 1s, guys.
Love it.
A 1 and a 1.
No
Is there
pain.
any chance that the person proficient could try?
Yes, no
Yeah.
pain. You would also be able to.
I
I
think
rolled a
both.
0.
Yeah, both.
Okay. All right. That's a natural 20 plus 3.
Felix and I both look at you as the religion guy, and we're like, no pain. Like,
Yeah. So Zerial, you know Zerial. You've studied. You know Zerial as the Lord, or was the Lord of Avernus, an archduchess dedicated to winning the unending blood war between devils and demons. So she was originally an angel of the 7 heavens before transforming into an archdevil and falling into the 9 hells. So you do understand that.
okay.
And I very theologically explain that to my companions.
And I'm going to say that's our boy and rough up his hair.
Hey, you just cut this.
So
Yeah, I
this,
know. I'm fluffing.
this,
All
this,
right.
this creature, this creature turned her back on purity and goodness to become this? Is that what I'm hearing?
I think it's gonna go evil like behind you.
Like Felix is genuinely like confused. Like he's not grasping how this could happen. This does not filter into his reality.
I'm gonna stick my head out into that hallway just to see if anybody's coming.
No, you do see the fellow you met in the other room, Philaster,
Yeah.
if you remember
Oh.
correctly.
Yeah, I'll wave him on.
He was kind of
Who-
hiding
who's-
down this hallway. He's like,
Was that?
We've taken care of her.
There were 2 other prisoners we had found in here
Okay.
last
Yeah,
week.
one left.
One left. He's like, I'm out. And
I think it was
this
an old
one-
lady, right?
it was like a 75-year-old lady. Yeah.
Like she's a noble, like another
That's
noble.
right.
with-
Yeah, right. She was a noble, and that she was. that the Duke was
Philaster was the cult spy that infiltrated the cult for can't remember the name in thank you, in Candlekeep.
Oh, that's right.
And he told us that Thavius signed a bargain with an archdevil. So as he's approaching, we still need to find Thavius, right?
using. Yep.
I think he's in the vault, which
he
is
was not in
again
here.
down the hall.
Take
And
us.
he motions to this door right here.
Okay.
All right.
Take us there.
Well, yeah, let us go.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Dun-
I would prefer you lead the way. They know who I am, and if I'm helping you, I'm
Can I put out the flame that's here? Can I snuff it?
Robo. So Tinker already did when
Oh, okay.
they removed the
I missed
runes.
that. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I was booping it. Yeah.
All right, we're going down the hallway now.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
as you try the door, Felix, it is locked.
Here, try this key, and I'll toss him the 2 that I found.
Try the
Oh,
keys.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. First key you tried doesn't fit. Second key, you get it. It works. And as you open this room contains 4 wooden tables. I'll reveal that on the map for you all, so you can see it. Maybe I'll reveal that on the map
That
so you
just
can see it.
extended the darkness, but okay.
There you go.
I'll reveal that on the
Attack
map
the
so you can see it.
Yes.
This room contains 4 wooden tables with 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on a wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of the shield is an old man in plain garments carrying a lit candlestick as he turns to face the door. You see that his shadow on the far wall doesn't match his form, but appears to be the shadow of a pudgy, horned fiend with small wings.
Stand down, sir. The gig is up.
What?
Think
And the
his name is
Duke's
Thavius.
dead.
What do you mean? She held me captive in here. You saved me.
No, we know
Don't
you
believe it.
signed a
Insight
deal
check.
with the devil.
Insight check. Yeah, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
that insight check.
I just yell out, I don't believe it.
You're a freaking liar.
The 7.
Liar. A 7.
7. Anybody else roll an insight check? Because you ain't getting anything
I'll
with a
do it.
7.
I'll do it.
Oh, we should all do it all at the same time. Yeah, here. I would have. I think with all of the stuff we know, yeah. we should have
Liar
it kinda on,
face.
sorry.
I'm just flat out disbelieving him anyway.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
stick-
you get the
I am
idea
18.
that, like, okay, Tinker, you get the idea. He's lying for sure.
Yeah, and I'll add to it. I'll be like, I'll point at this. You said it was a shadow. His shadow, right?
Yeah, correct. So as he
Yeah.
turns, the shadow doesn't like turn with it, and it is definitely not a shadow of his figure.
Yeah, I think I'll say something along the lines of, I don't believe you, and I don't believe that shadow tells me otherwise, and I'll point out that his shadow is like a weird figure or something like that.
I'll brandish my halberd at him and say, submit!
As you
On your
brandish,
knees, hands in the air.
your halberd, Reya comes up and like takes her sword and pushes your halberd down to the floor. Hi, Lord Thavius. And she'll come in here and do a quick bow, like to one knee, and then stand up.
I Lord Davids.
Reya, he's not right.
Please,
Shadow.
I don't think he's even human. I'm gonna say.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Please tell me this
there's
isn't
many
true.
doubts here.
Please
Don't
tell
let
me
your heart
everything
cloud
that
your judgment.
we've found is not true. Did you sign a deal with the devil? And Thavius is like, of course it's not true. I would never sign a deal with a devil. I was captured by the Duke. She wanted to rule all of Baldur's Gate, and she thought I would be the best way. And that drop in Sirenscape was perfect, by the way. She wanted to rule all of Baldur's Gate, prove that the Flaming Fist couldn't do their job, and somehow thought that I would be able to help. But she's the one that's making deals with the devil.
Are you the enemy of this devil then?
Of course.
Then how do we defeat the devil?
I think it's, and he'll point to the shield. I think it's something to do with the shield.
The shield behind you. The golden shield.
That's correct. And Olo, as you're kind of watching all of this, and you're just, being a passerby, a silent observer, if you will, you hear in your head, only Olo can hear this. What he is saying is true. The key to defeating this devil is in me.
Who are you?
Did you say that out loud? I had my headphones off, so I didn't hear what you were hearing.
Yeah, I said out loud, like, who are you?
Who are you talking to?
There's somebody speaking in my head.
I am Gargoth.
Speaking.
I've been imprisoned in the shield.
He says he's coming from the shield.
You're talking to a shield? Olo.
The shield.
What? I'm gonna look at the Davius. What have you done to my friend?
Did the shield talk to you? Oh, yes, he's been, ever since the Duke has locked me up in here, he's been clambering on about returning him to the Nine Hells so he can defeat Zariel.
This seemed like something that might be a little more important.
Then I'm locked in here. That seems to be my highest priority right now.
Reya? I have a feeling in my gut that this is not what it seems.
And you, as you look at Reya, you see like the biting of a, she's kind of biting her lip. I don't know.
Just look at his shadow.
I was gonna ask. Yeah.
Everything
Is this
we've
the
seen.
Thavius you remember?
So far, but everything we've seen says he's in bed with this cult.
Yeah.
Reya? How well did you know this man?
I've never met him. Imagine, and she says, imagine your hero in front of you. First time ever meeting him. That you've grown to respect, to idolize. You believe their word to be infallible. And yet, everything proves that is wrong. Everything I have learned to this day proves that is wrong.
So,
Sometimes stories are just stories.
So, do you want to? Yeah, exactly. Do you want to believe the stories and be a fool?
I'm gonna put my hand on her cheek, like friendly, not seductively, friendly, and say, Reya, this hero you speak of, your sword arm, your actions, and your conviction has proven you to be just such a hero to me. Trust your heart and your judgment. Make the right call. How should we proceed? You know more of this man than any of us. Trust your insight.
Right. Because trust your insight at advantage. Like it's gonna advantage.
And you see her fiddling, like, you could, like, nervously, and kind of pulling the sword out of the sheath and then just quickly resheathing it, like, you know, like a fidget spinner almost, in the way that, like, and then she's just gonna, in one, like, quick movement, unsheath the sword and just jam it right into his chest.
Huzzah!
Oh, I was not ready for that.
And as he falls limp on the blade, she just pulls it out, and you see just tears down the front of her face.
I will comfort her.
And she doesn't. She, like, pushes you away and walks out.
Get off me, short round.
I am moving slowly closer to the golden shield, not really paying attention to what Reya was doing. Just moving closer to that shield and just kind of like making eye contact with it the best I can.
Yeah, so fun little handout for you. I'm going to show it to everybody.
Okay.
You can see it. Where is it? Hidden.
Waiting for it.
Yeah, so I mean, don't take, again, one of the downfalls of Roll20 in some of the handouts, it gives you names and it could give you a little bit more. Take it at face value, please, for just the
Is it the shield of death?
no,
Yeah.
no. It's the
Shield
the
of
shield,
don't take me. Yeah.
shield of the hidden lord. So
Shield of turtle soup.
yeah,
Aw.
no.
It does look like a little bit like a turtle.
Isn't so?
It
Back to
does.
the chat. Back to the chat. Isn't
Yeah, it kinda
like
does.
one, like the European spelling of gray versus?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
That's the way I've heard it. Like, use
It's like-
E if you're European, A if you're...
It's like color. The European adds a U to it, and the.
Yeah.
Anyways. So yeah, as you see Fabius on the ground, just dead, blood, pooling around him, the shield says, "I am the only way to defeat Zerial.
This is just
hearing this, right?
This is only
Just
to
to
Olo." Yes, I mean you all
Can
can
I-
hear it. That's fine.
Can I do a perception check? Or a insight check? Like,
Sure.
does the voice have like any inflection that I'm picking up?
No,
Oh, that's
it-
a natural
it-
17 plus 4. 21.
No, it doesn't have any inflection of anything.
You don't look friendly.
Yeah, I think Tink seeing you struggle is going to ask because are you saying any of this out loud or?
Yeah,
are you repeating?
every I'll say it all out loud, yeah.
Okay, so
Everything
if-
I'm saying out loud, yeah.
I think Tink will just warn like, I don't know if you want to trust this magical item over here.
But what if it is the only way?
And
No.
Felix,
Oh,
you
let me
said
be honest. I am not a magical item. I am imprisoned in. Well, and Tink, you don't hear this.
Yeah,
Only
but he's gonna-
Olo
are you
hears
gonna-
this.
Yeah.
I am imprisoned in this shield. The only way to release me is taking me to the Nine Hells. That is where I will defeat Zerial.
Tink, you've made him mad.
Olo, are you still talking to this inanimate object?
Felix, I'm thinking you said we were bound for greatness and glory.
Indeed.
I think this is a step.
This golden shield that's you claim is speaking to you?
Yeah, it's saying everything
Yeah.
that
So
you
I
were
think,
saying.
Tink's gonna just say, I'm not saying that it might be right, but I'm just saying be careful. And she's gonna hold up the coin that she got and just be like, sometimes these things aren't all they're cracked up to be.
That's true.
Two
Is there
things.
Yeah,
All that
so we're-
glitters isn't gold.
yeah.
2 things, Olo. First off, let's take a look at this deceased gentleman. I want to see if he has weapons on him. This will justify Reya's actions. Do not touch the shield yet.
Yeah. Was there a second item? You said 2. Was that the 2 things?
The second item is, before anybody touches that, perhaps somebody with more knowledge of things arcane should have a deeper look at it.
And
Olo,
then-
it would break my heart to lose a brother in arms such as you.
And Tink's gonna kind of pipe up and say, I was saving this to analyze my coin and the malady that's on it, but I do have a way to at least kind of identify what's going on with the shield without touching it. If you guys want me to use it on the shield instead of the coin. And
That
so
would
I
be
have,
fantastic.
yeah, so I prepared Identify on our last rest, and I was saving this one slot to finally get rid of the coin. But for the good of the party, I'll use the slot to identify this shield at least.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, it's a +2 shield.
okay.
I didn't even scroll down yet.
Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose. So
Does it have everything in there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
but
has
I
all the
just stopped.
text?
I didn't look.
All right.
I did.
So-
I didn't scroll down though.
So it's a
I
+2
ignored it,
shield.
Nor did I.
I totally did.
No.
I looked at the picture and I was like, "Whoa, well, all right."
It's not my
And then I
magic
closed it.
item. I know
So-
I'm not going to use it, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
You guys, like, the shield is sentient. You understand that. I will say, Tinker, you get that from Identify.
Okay. Perfect.
This shield has 3 charges. You can cast Fireball, or you can cast Wall of Fire.
Ooh.
So specifically, Fireball is 1 charge. Wall of Fire is 2, so you have a total of 3 charges. Okay? And then anytime during your turn, the shield can choose... That's none of your business there.
Yeah. So
I'm
I'll
not
say,
trying to read. Yeah.
Tink, would you relay that?
Yeah. So I would say something like this shield. It's radiating such like strong fire and fiery magic. But I was gonna ask. I don't sense any kind of curse. That was my main thing. I don't know if Identify tells you. I think it does, right?
It does, yeah, and you don't
Yeah.
see a curse.
So
Yeah, and I'll relay that to you then.
If Tink deems it safe, then
well, I want to talk to it some more. Give me a second.
I'm gonna back up to the chair.
while he's talking to it, I want to respectfully search the corpse.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna back up from the corpse too then.
Yeah,
I'll
the
back
only
up.
thing you find on the corpse is a mace.
He does have a weapon, though.
Yeah.
Prisoners are not locked up with weapons. I'm saying that to Reya.
Good point.
I will also remind you there are coffers on each of the 4 wooden tables in here.
Oh, I'm so going to look them, check them out now.
Yeah, I figured you would. I wasn't gonna let you not leave without it.
I'm like,
Yeah, so we're just gonna do this. So the key that Olo has works in all of these coffers. The first one.
I toss those to Felix. But I do want to speak to the shield again.
Okay.
So my friend says the shield can cast fire. Is that from the shield or is that from you?
Well, I think it's a little bit of both, to be honest.
And what is your name?
My name is Gargoth.
Okay.
That's a friendly name.
Yeah.
God.
Sounds trustworthy. No.
Wait.
Gargoth.
Hey, you all don't hear that. You don't know.
Gargoth, it's good to meet you. If I take you and if I believe what you're supposed to bring, and that's glory to me and my friend Felix, you're not going to hurt me, are you?
Hurt you? Absolutely not. I will give you power that you don't have today. Clearly judging from just the interactions.
All right. And I'll turn to Tink, and if Tink's still close by,
Yeah.
um,
I'll give a
kinda-
thumbs up and be like, yeah, I mean, just from traditional sense, I don't think you're going to get cursed by it. Just don't trust it. Is all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Like, from a-
what's another curse? He seems true. I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'll
you-
walk over, and if it's like, I'll just kind of
As soon as his hands touch
Shelf
it, I
it.
thaumaturgy the sound of hissing meat on a bird, like you throw meat on a grill and it goes.
T's gonna scream when she hears it. They're like, ah!
Yeah, no, you pick it
wrong?
up just fine, even though as you pick it up, it goes. But you pick it up just fine. And he's like,
Big one behind you.
he's like,
Don't mind my friend.
Your friends aren't really friends if they're playing jokes on you.
Well, Gargoth, jokes are a way of bonding and showing they care.
You must have.
And I'll just hold it, like looking at the visage on this, the embellishments on the front, and just kind of looking at all the intricacies. And the smith in me is looking for like any hammer welts that didn't get ironed out, any imperfections. And then eventually I'll turn it over and see what kind of arm. I don't know, shield.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
arm,
like two
arm
leather straps that you can
hold.
go into.
Yeah.
Bacon.
But yeah, as you
Big
say
con.
that, and say, "What's up, Senator Fredo? Welcome to our descent into Avernus." Yeah, he's a real life buddy, so he can call me nerd. It's okay. Mods, don't ban him.
I was just like, ban? What ban?
Ban this
We-
mother. No,
we are streaming D&D just to point that out.
no. So, as you say, that's what friends do. It responds. Then you must be weak-minded. You will find out true friends do not treat you like that.
See this shield.
Okay, so
I like them already.
back to Comfort and everybody else pilfering the coffers of this vault.
I'm just to point out, I'm intentionally not pilfering. I've handed
I
the
am.
keys off.
Yep, I
Same
am.
here.
Oh
Same
yeah,
here.
total. I would.
Okay,
I'm out in the
Money.
hallway. I'm out in the hallway making sure we don't get snuck.
yeah, the churchy folks are being less churchy. Sorry, the religious folks, I should say. All right, so here's just the sum of all the coffers. So please write this down because I will not remind you.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I got
Okay.
a good
Yeah.
tally going. Yeah.
You're the bank, right?
Coffer 1 has 30 electrum ingots.
Oh my god, Electrum.
I'm just gonna value these at gold because I don't really like. You're not like I'm not gonna have you go sell them. 10 gold piece each ingot.
Okay.
Coffers 2, 3, and 4 contain 100 gold pieces each. So that's 300 total there. Coffer 5 contains 2 pieces of a broken ceremonial dagger. So it's a curved ivory blade. Clearly you wouldn't want to use it for like actual fighting. It does bear these Draconic runes. Does anybody here speak Draconic?
I don't
I
think so.
believe I do.
Okay,
I do.
so no pain when you look at this. It
Okay.
spells out
Now,
Fang.
I was about to say, somebody calls me in and I look.
Yeah. And it has a bone hilt wrapped in leather strips and studded with gemstones. But it is broken, so...
And
coffers...
there's 2 of them.
Nope, just one.
One
Coffers...
in 2 pieces.
Oh.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Coffers 6 and 7 contain 100 PPs. 100 PP. So I think that's platinum. It says PP. Sorry, folks. 100 platinum pieces.
100 PPs.
Well, we don't know what that lady got up to in her spare time. She might have just collected some weird shit.
We're going to move forward. Coffer 8 contains 20 azurite gemstones valued at 10 gold pieces each. Yeah, this got weird. I'm sorry, chat. I'm reading it as is, and it's...
This gets weird. That's what we do.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's... Oh, is that it? That's like 1,000 gold pieces y'all just got, and you're like, oh, is that it?
Well,
Not in that I want more. I just want to stop taking notes.
Okay.
But yeah, so that is it.
So we have defeated the evil of the Dead 3, my friends.
Ominous music. As you say, the Dead 3.
Right? That was freaky.
Freaky
I'm
Friday.
having nightmares tonight.
I think this deserves a celebration. Don't you? Let's get out of this hole and drink and be merry, sing songs of our glory.
Did we clean out this whole place, though?
The matriarch has fallen, her children are scattered and destroyed. The cult is no more, right?
We should. We have to, what's his name? Drinkwell, Thirstwell is still locked in the cupboard. We should probably grab him and take him to the Flaming Fist.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yep, that
Fair.
is correct.
And tell them they should go arrest the other brother who's still alive.
Amric, which you have in
Amric.
in
Oh, that's right.
your-
He's in my closet in my shop.
They're all just tied in different closets. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I slightly meta didn't want to save the Duke, because I was like, I don't have another closet to put another band tapper in. I'm just gonna kill this one because we have enough band tappers tied up right now.
I've been there.
Gotta catch them all.
I'm gonna go back and grab my cloak. I'm gonna wrap the shield in it and like fasten it to my backpack and just kind of wear it on my back. I'm not gonna put it on yet.
Yeah, +2 shield is nice. That is
Yep. Okay.
That make your AC like 20 now if you wear it?
You'll get
It
hit.
doesn't. I was about to say it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Isn't it 21 now? Weren't you at 19?
You gain a +2 bonus. Well, isn't that all shields are +2? So is this like 2 + 2, or is it just +2?
yeah.
It should be. It should be plus.
4.
Yeah. So it would be
Yep.
plus 2,
shit.
and then
So that gets
2
me to
onto that.
21, folks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Which the
At the
majority
cost-
of the punches coming at me hit.
I mean,
so.
he's still rolling.
Your soul,
When the
though,
DM's
yeah.
rolling 24s, it really doesn't matter.
Plus, you lose your soul apparently. Just this hell game.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it if I'm still gonna get hit. No, but I kind of take care, and Gargoth, you are coming with me, and I'll wrap him up and kind of fasten it to my back.
You will not be disappointed.
So
So good.
That was
It's
good.
so good.
Dude, on point.
These aren't timed. This is just a loop of music, folks, and
I
it
just-
is like
Meant
We're
to
just
be.
getting good timing.
I don't respond. Yeah, I don't know how to respond yet. So yeah, I just kind of keep wrapping and fastening it to my back.
But remember, with friends, they need to treat you right. And if they're not, you remove them.
They have, Gargoth. I don't know what friends you've had up to this point, but these ones have shown to be true friends.
Olo, my friend.
Coming.
I see you talking to yourself. Come, comrade, brother in arms.
I'm coming.
We have achieved such glorious measures together. They will write history books, volumes on our tale. Come, let us celebrate.
Okay. So are you heading out? We can just quick travel that you grab
Yeah.
Thirstwell.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Grab
'cause I know we haven't swept the whole dungeon, but I think we're pretty much kind of spent, right? Because
Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
else in here.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just quick travel. There's like dormitories down here that you find. There's nothing in there. There's some cult robes if you want them. Everybody. There's no people in here. Philaster kind of gives you a lay of the land. Yeah, these people are all here.
that sounds good. First,
Pick up Thirstwell. Swing by my place to pick up Amric if he's still there. He's a little eel, so let's just say I don't have a lot of faith.
Okay, yeah. So you go grab Thirstwell. You go grab Amric.
okay.
And so we'll go back. We can get out of this and go back to the Baldur's Gate map.
Yay!
Look at us.
Shield weighs 6 pounds, man. Just real quick. So would I know like the mechanical stuff of this shield from Robo or Tinks?
Yeah, from the identify spell,
Identify. All right.
like how to use it.
I won't look into the personality or anything down there. Just looking at the fire.
Yeah. The identify spell would give you that.
Okay. Like how to use it in a Okay. Operate. That's the word I was looking for.
I have not put it on yet. Just for the record,
Okay. I mean,
I'm waiting.
Yeah, even when you like attune it, I don't really deal with attunements in this. I know it's a D&D rule. I don't really care.
Sure, yeah, you're the DM.
I mean, you can pass it back and forth. Like, you get the idea. It is not a cursed shield.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna add. As we're walking back, Tink's gonna look really sad at that coin she was gonna try to identify, and as she's walking, she's gonna throw it like down the hall, and then it's gonna be in her hand, and she's gonna keep throwing it as they're walking. Like it's like a game now at this point. She's like, ugh. Yeah, I prepared that spell specifically for that coin, but it's gonna. I guess we'll do it next long rest. So
I mean, if you've given all your money away, it's kind of an ineffective
Sorry.
coin.
Felix is thrilled. I'm singing as skipping along like heroes of glory. They're going to tell our story. Here we come down the road of all.
Yeah. So as you walk through the upper city with Thirstwell, so Amric is in Low City, in the barbershop, but in Upper City with Thirstwell, you get the guards. They'll come up and question you. But you say the official Flaming Fist business, and they let you pass, knowing that you're kind of doing the Lord's work.
I'm sure they're very intimidated by me riding them on my Mastiff.
Yeah, definitely.
Gallantly.
And so you make it to the Basilis Gate, which is where the story started out 11 long episodes ago. And you see Captain Zanj with his, flowing black hair.
Somebody speak up before I do.
There, General Happy Pants. We got,
It is Zaj.
Right, I don't care. Just pay us, because here's these two guys that were in charge of running this stupid cult with their mom, who is now dead. You can go get her, collect her corpse in the basement of their house. We'll give you directions to your
at the Vanthan Pure
people.
Villa.
Yes.
Amazing work.
Go down through the kitchen, and there's a door into this underground cavernous area full of devil shit all over the place, and now a couple of corpses because yucky.
Yeah, we heard the rumors that the Vanthan Pures were up to something. I'm glad you guys were able to put a stop to this. I figured we hired the right people. And
Speaking of.
Yeah, no. As he's kind of, addressing you and giving you your accolades, you see him like stand at attention. Commander Porter, welcome. You weren't expected to be in Baldur's Gate for a couple weeks, and as you see that, I got another little handout for you.
Commander Porter. Okay, let's add this.
Yeah. Olo. That name 100% rings a bell. So if you're looking on stream, you should be able to see the photo. Maybe. Nope.
Maybe.
Let's do that again.
Do you want me to look on stream?
Yeah.
I'm looking.
It's not that one. Don't do that one.
All the DM secrets.
Oh.
It's not coming up. I don't know.
It was there for just a second.
Yeah.
Nope, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. It doesn't want to work right now. I'm sorry,
That's
folks.
not it.
Let me refresh. I'll refresh the screen real quick. That's not it. They just added Delirious to Netflix.
Probably doesn't hold up too well.
No.
There's some.
Yeah.
Oh, Portier.
Yeah. So you should be able to see it now, everybody.
She looks important.
Oh, she
Yeah.
does.
If as I see her approach, I'll
I
stand
remember.
up and
Master Misunderstood. Welcome.
Liara.
And she looks at you. Hello. Remembering an official capacity, it is Commander Portier.
Oh, that's right. We're not in.
If I see Olo doing this,
anymore.
I'm actually going to stand next to him and at attention as well, because he's Olo.
Sorry, Commander Porter. We're not in Schult anymore. But I made it. I made it here.
Yes, and as she looks kind of over the party, looks back at Zaj.
I back up as this wagon.
And the gate opens.
And the gate opens. No.
Oh my.
As she looks back at Zaj, I assume you've made payment already. Is that correct? And
He has not.
He hasn't.
I do want to thank you all. I have assumed command since Uthar Ravengard has gone missing. And you have free reign of the city. You have my deepest gratitudes. I'm not sure where you're headed next, but if needed, you are free to leave Baldur's Gate. I believe you are hot on the trail of what happened.
Madam Porter, was it?
Commander, yes. That's
Commander.
correct.
Commander, apologies. I reached my hand out. Kind of probably at an upward angle. Perhaps you've heard of me. I am Felix Goggin Greenthistle, Knight of Glory.
Oh, the Knight of Glory. No, I've never heard of you.
Indeed. Indeed. Felix completely blows that off. Indeed, I know. Word gets around. So, my friend Olo here, you seem to know. I'm sure you're quite aware that he is a valiant warrior of esteemed status and incredible skill.
Well, I'm not sure you know this, but Olo and I, we both were at Fort Belranian in Cholt, and, well, he was actually very helpful there, and we, had a bit of a friendship, one might say.
Olo is a man of impeccable taste and honor, and unparalleled skill in combat.
No
He has
pain.
shown this again and
No-
again.
No pain being the kid that they are, just as brown chicken wow wow.
Well,
Yeah.
I was
mean,
gonna
that's highly
elbow
inappropriate.
Olo. Ha, ha, ha.
It's highly
No.
inappropriate. It is
like
merely a
that.
friendship, but if we are done with the sophomoric humor, I have a city to correct, if you will.
I have only one question for you, Commander, if I may. As a man unfamiliar with the city a bit myself, where should we adjourn to celebrate our victory? What would be the best place possible?
I would assume a tavern would be your best bet. I am not from here either. I have been... And she kind of, takes her cloak and strains a little bit. I am assuming command of Baldur's Gate until the Duke returns.
Where's the Duke?
Well, he was on a trip to Eltriel when it seems to have gone missing.
Perhaps we could be of service.
Well, if you would like, I mean, again, you are free to leave the city as needed. I will...
Commander, we are warriors.
I can tell.
Not me, man. I'm a freaking barber.
I'm just a kid. I made a mistake and now I'm stuck in it. But whatever. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Well,
I
it
think-
sounds like you have some work to do then.
Tink's gonna turn to Olo and ask, Olo, do you trust this commander? Like, kind of like half, like,
Yes, yes.
yeah. I mean, if Olo
Everything that I
vouches,
know.
yeah, if Olo vouches for you, I guess it's good with me.
Tell us
great.
what you know and send us on our way.
Well, I know that the Duke is not here. Seems to have gotten in quite a bit of trouble in Eltriel, which, again, is not anywhere to be found. I have heard rumors of there being... And she'll look at your party. Some Eltriel members here, and she eyes Reya like intently, which it appears you have one in your company.
I
Is that
assure you-
spy guy? Sorry, sorry to cut, but is that spy guy with us too? Is
Yeah,
it-
he's kind of hanging like way in the back as the commander came up. He's like, ooh.
Yeah, because I forgot about him. So we have Reya and Philaster, I think his name is.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll actually slide between her and Reya. and be like, Reya has proven herself again and again to be not only valiant and able-bodied, but loyal to the cause of righteousness. I
She
assure you.
has. She has. I can confirm that.
Well, again, my thanks to all of you. You are great warriors. She chuckles a little bit. But what I know, you know at this point. I do not know what happened in Eltrail. I know that I've been brought from Chult to Baldur's Gate to get the city in order. There has been even some of the Flaming Fists that have gone astray. But I will fix that, and we'll be back on the up and up, if you will.
Well, Liara, oh, excuse me, Commander Porter, whatever you need,
I appreciate that, Olo.
I will help.
And she tosses a bag of money. As you look into it, it is 1,000 gold pieces.
Whoa.
I believe 200 each was the going rate.
Yeah, we got a lot of gold we got to divvy up, folks.
I'm already on it.
Give us one day to rest, recuperate, celebrate, and resupply, and we'll be on the road to Elturel to search for your missing man.
And you hear behind you Felix Philaster say, I think we should rest on the road. If they're letting us go, we should do it with Commander Porter here. And again, we need to take that. And he'll lean into you. That puzzle box.
Oh shoot, we were gonna ask. I forgot we were gonna ask that guy we killed about the puzzle box. This is not. I don't say it out loud, but I just remembered we were supposed to ask for the guy to open it.
Yeah, we need to take that to Silvira.
So yeah,
Elvira Saticus.
I don't know. Okay, if that's the best bet, then you obviously know something I do not. Olo, I believe we should go.
I'm ready.
Yep, ready.
Mount up.
Yeah, the music is perfect for this.
It is.
And
Like
you have
Sirenscape
my
is on time tonight.
yeah, you have my sword and my pet dog.
You have my mastiff.
Yeah.
And so she says, so you are leaving Baldur's Gate. There will be travel waiting for you. I can arrange horses, carriage, whatever you need. But please, good luck. Olo, be safe. And to the rest of you, happy adventuring. And she turns heel and walks away.
Okay.
I was gonna give her a hug.
No, she doesn't. She wouldn't allow that in front of everybody.
Yeah, not on duty.
I'm going to cut through everything, point my halberd, not threateningly, the direction we're going, and say, "What ho! We ride!" and just take off out the gate on my mastiff.
And I'm just rubbing my forehead.
And I look at Comfort and I'm just like, did he just call me a hoe?
Well, man, he's got to call it like he sees it.
It's true.
I was young and I needed the money.
I bet he's gonna get camp set up for us and have dinner ready.
I will. And by the way, Olo, hugs are a free action. We determined that.
We have
previously.
determined that. Yep, that's correct.
I would have done it.
Okay, yeah.
So we're leaving Baldur's Gate. Yes, that's the.
Yeah, you're going to Candlekeep, which is about a day ride south along the Sword Coast. Unfortunately, they don't have a map of Faerun or the Sword Coast in here. No, they do actually. Great.
I just took 4 points of burn damage. Good one.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Okay, so there's Elturel.
I already calculated everything into gold and then divvied it all up, and
Look
it's
at
in
that.
the Roll20 chat.
Ooh, woohoo!
So we're gonna basically follow the Kyanthar River all the way.
You're
the
not
problem
going to
is-
Elturel.
Yeah, Candle keeps in the opposite direction, which is kind of like, oh.
Well, somebody better turn Felix around.
Oh,
Yeah. So, as you guys set out, Reya, looking nervous, as turns to you, Tink. I don't know. Should I stay here and try and help, or do I come with you?
Oh, in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
I think the Flaming Fist would do well to have someone of your skill and loyalty to guide them.
Don't send Felix's girlfriend away.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which way we were gonna play this. It's just like out of character. I was like,
I stand no chance.
Yeah, I would agree with Comfort there. Yes, stay.
Felix always wanted a big girl.
Wow.
Like 1 in a million.
But I mean, yeah, sure they could use my help, but with Commander Porter there, I imagine she would be able to take control and right the wrongs that have happened. But I mean, it sounds like you guys are in bigger and deeper than whatever I could do in Baldur's Gate.
trying to think of how to respond to this.
It's
Yeah, go for it.
your decision ultimately. You're welcome to join us if you want to, but it is your decision.
I mean, you're from Elturel, correct, Reya?
Yeah, correct.
I mean, it sounds like something big went down there. So if you want to find out what happened to your hometown, you're more than welcome to join us. Maybe you can discover something along the way.
I think that may be best. It might be best to just go with you and see what happened and see if I can save anybody from Elturel. Okay, so are you all headed down with no issues?
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes longer, and as you can hear from the soundscapes in the background, it is stormy. Normally, what's a 2 to 3 day ride? I said 1 earlier. That was incorrect. It's taken 4 days. It is slow. The trails, you see people hurrying along this coastway because it's raining, it's pouring. So over the past 4 days, the weather on the coastway has gradually worsened. Dark clouds release heavy rain until the road runs thick with mud. Yet you trudge on, passing by friendly merchant caravans heading north. On the morning of the 5th day, the rain subsides, but dark clouds remain. Ahead, you see a path branch. That's both words combined there. Good job, brain. From a wider road heading to the sea. A raven perches solemnly on a leaning post, bearing 2 signs that point like arms toward the west. One says, "The Way of the Lion." The other says, "Candlekeep."
Candlekeep. Our
Yeah.
destination awaits.
Yep, I think we'll look over to Philaster and be like, and point towards Candlekeep, kind of like a confirmation. Are we on the right way? Yeah.
Yep, Candlekeep. That's where Savaria would be.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
and-
so we'll head over.
Yeah, you guys get a long rest, so go ahead and clearly 4 days. Yeah, go ahead and reset all of that.
Ooh, thank God.
You guys were getting pretty low.
Yeah.
So as
Yeah.
a couple hours later on the 5th day, so the morning, the rain has broke. The afternoon sun shines through the clouds to illuminate. Can't read. The gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky promontory, overlooking the sea. And the trail you're on leads straight to it. So as you continue up that trail, road still murky, still muddy, you reach the gatehouse. And you're greeted by 3 monks in purple robes, a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf walking to... It's a joke somewhere, I think. Around their necks...
very diverse.
Around their necks hang holy symbols of Denir, god of writing, whose symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. "Welcome to
Symbols
Candlekeep,"
lit.
says the elf in common. "A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or scroll that isn't already in the library's archives. Please present
Just
your
to-
gift for inspection.
Oh, didn't we grab something like that? I'm trying to remember now.
Shit. Okay, all right. So let me. Yeah. We have a calligrapher's kit. We have 3 thin ledgers. We
Ledgers,
have the
yeah.
Apocalypto tome.
Okay.
So
And we
as
also
you,
have gold and other.
They don't want the
I'll
gold.
put it in the chat and let Cranky do the math.
Down from last time.
Okay,
So
all right,
I just did 13 gold, 8 silver
whew.
each.
So as you present all of the calligrapher's kit, the ledgers, they flip through it, and they kind of push one away, flip through the ledgers. This seems to be a bit more personal than we would keep here in a library. But they get to Apocalypto.
Okay.
Ah, yes. We do not have this in our library. Thank you for your gift, and you are permitted to enter.
Thank you.
Is there a place where I might offer some maintenance to my dear Barnabas here? I'll pat my trusty steed.
Do you mean like food?
Food and a bath. The poor boy's quite filthy, as you can see.
Yes. You make yourselves at home. You are free to stay as long as you want. Use the facilities as needed. It was only the gift that was required.
Your hospitality is a most welcome change. Thank you. I ride in.
Very welcome.
I'm gonna find a corner and a table and a chair, and I'm setting out my bag with my equipment, my barber equipment. And any scholar that comes by, I'm pulling down into the chair and giving them a haircut. Because every single one of these scholars needs a haircut.
Of course. Of course.
2 bits.
Of course. Okay. So yeah, as you enter, there's not a map, so it's kind of just use your mind's eye, if you will. So there's an outmost building that is kind of locked off, and you can go into it, but when you go into it, you get these weird looks that would be like the monks' private dormitories. And then there's public quarters that are for visitors, as well as the amenities that would be here would be bathhouses, like a clother, so somebody that would provide simple garments at best, granaries, gardens, and so forth. And then there is a pub inside Candlekeep called the Hearth.
Is there a stable?
No stable.
No stable.
There's at best like hitching posts with like shoddily crafted like container of hay, but it would not be considered in a stable by any means.
I'll hitch up Barnabas and give him some jerky.
I think to keep him company, Tink's gonna have Bolt stand right next to him, and then she's gonna hitch him in and put her hand and go stay. But the robot's just gonna like stiff and like, kind of like turn off in the power save mode, and the hitch is just there to be for player. But the dog's just like frozen stiff, standing right next to Barnabas too.
Barnabas will cuddle up next to him.
Yeah, but he's 100% like off, like a robot off mode, like he's just standing there staring.
Holo! First round's on me. Let's head to the pub.
Well, and so Philaster kind of taps you on your shoulder. Do you think we should deal with the puzzle box first?
What?
I forgot you were here.
Ah!
Where have you been this whole time?
What?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Well, Philaster, I think we've earned a
Why
drink
don't we
first,
just sit,
right?
Why don't we sit down with a drink and discuss the puzzle box?
This is not something that should be discussed in the open. It is a infernal contract between a human, the High Lord of Eltrio.
Tinker,
and
you
an
were
archdevil.
reading the Infernal Contract.
Oh, I was reading the box trying to open it. And it
What
kind
is-
of it didn't go so well.
I haven't even looked at this thing. I barely know what you're talking about. All I hear is box and contract and infernal, and all I want is a drink.
Well, maybe let's take care of business first, and then
That's
we
fair.
can.
That's fair. Where should we do this? What secret hidey hole should we go burrow into?
Yeah,
Let's go to
Philaster,
the-
do you-
Let's go
yeah,
to
where
the main
can we
keep.
find her? Sorry.
The main keep where Savaria is, and we can just head in there. Go straight to her office, if you will.
Lead the way.
Well, should we? He's like, should we get a drink?
No.
No. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, that's fine. Fine.
Make up your mind.
So you do walk through this pub to get through it. So it's easy enough. It's like an attached building to Candlekeep. And so the pub has a low ceiling supported by massive wooden crossbeams and narrow shuttered windows. A large fire pit in the middle of the room is surrounded by a half dozen tables and matching benches. There's about 30 people in here. It's pretty crowded right now.
Okay.
And as you walk through
Red
it,
onion rings.
No. Grill's closed. As you walk through it, so you do walk into what would be the main keep. The walls of the circular tower chamber are punctuated by arched windows that are currently shuttered. Bookcases filled with eldritch volumes stand between the windows, while tables are crowded with specimen jars. Alchemical These are fun words tonight. Alchemical equipment and other clutter engraved into the floor of the chamber is a large 9-pointed star. A middle-aged tiefling dressed in wizardly robes stands by one of the windows, caught in a fugue of intense contemplation. Perched on the corner of a table nearby is a spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, thin black horns, and a whip-like tail.
More demons.
And she turns to Philaster and you. I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you. What have you brought me?
Who is she speaking to specifically?
All of you.
Oh,
Well,
nice to meet you.
It is very nice to meet you.
This little gentleman we pulled out of the sewers said he knows you.
Yes, Philaster is a spy that was infiltrating a cult to prevent world destruction, if you will. I mean, that's ultimately the reason why we're all here. But
And you can explain this strange little box that we have.
Do you pull the box out?
I don't have it.
I think Ola has it in their bag, right?
Do you want to see it?
Oh, yes, I would be very much interested in that. And as she sees the shield on your back, oh, that is a nice shield you have there.
It is covered in a cloak, but I'll pull it out. Don't.
The moment you pull it out, she grabs it. She snatches it.
Don't stare too hard. It'll hurt.
So I can only assume you got this from Thavius.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's right.
I have been suspicious of the High Overseer of Elturel for a long time. But, no one wanted
Well, he's dead now.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Didn't make it.
Many souls can be saved, but I think his may have been too far gone.
I don't think he wanted to be saved.
Probably true. But, nobody really wanted to hear the concerns against the High Overseer.
Well, I'm shocked. Someone in power, and no one wanted to listen to him.
No.
Yep, God.
Well, I mean, he is highly regarded as the hero who saved Elturel.
The hero who saved Elturel sold his soul to a demon, so...
I think, when she mentions that, I think would ask, saved it how? Or would this be something that people knew?
Reya will step in. Well,
and explain.
He saved it from... Well, the Undead Scourge, and really what brought the Hell Riders together. And really, he's the founder of what we consider the holy nation of Elturgard. And Silvaria is like, yeah. I mean, hailed as the savior, Thavius made all citizens of Elturel swear an oath called the Creed Resolute, which binds them to defend the nation of Elturgard. And so Silvara steps back in. Well, yeah, I met him years ago. And my instincts told me that he was not forthright and may have been quite the charlatan.
Well,
Afterwards, I grew suspect that he had cut a deal with one or more powerful devils, and I believe this puzzle box may be the key to that, but the Creed Resolute was used to bind Elturel to his dark deal, and I think that is why it is no longer on the map. And you,
Yeah, Frankie, I think you're right on the nose of it. That maybe he sold his soul for more power.
Is Reya still with us?
yes, 100%.
And how is she? What's her face?
You could see anger and frustration.
Yeah, actually, Tink's gonna turn and say, "Reya, did you what's it called? Take this oath and say this creed?"
Everybody in Elturel took the oath, and we swear by it. It's taught. It's
Can you
It's
do
what
you
we
know
know.
it? Like, can you say it? Because I want to see if it's something like "Hail Satan," like power.
Right.
oh,
Yeah.
hail Zariel!
Yeah, Zariel, here's my soul. Take it. Yeah,
Yeah.
in character, I'll be like, "Yeah, what does it say? Or what do you say?" Or if you don't know, like general, what is it kind of?
DM doesn't know. She would know.
That's fine. Yeah, we can.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
But look,
I'm just. Yeah.
Felix is going to take out his holy symbol, which is a gold coin, and flip it and catch it and be like, look, even the lady's coin has two sides. We all make these deals every day. I will not fault the man if his attempt for power to save the lives of others brought him down this dark road. We do what we must for the sake of glory, for the sake of righteousness, and for the sake of others. Perhaps that is the only mistake he made, was trying to help and overextending in the process. I'm sure he was a hero at one time.
Well, agree to disagree, is what Silvaria says.
Savari says it, not Ray. I was
Yeah,
like,
no.
That was more for Reya than Silvaria.
Yeah, and Reya kind of recites the creed to you. It is strictly just declaring loyalty to Elturgard, and it's more just like the Pledge of Allegiance, if you will.
Okay. Sure.
It's not like
Like in Infernal or something.
no.
Okay. Just checking. Just wanted to see.
I swear on my beating heart. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
Klaatu, Verata, Nikto.
Right.
So what does this box do then?
Well, that's what I
Legends
plan to
come.
find out. It is it is just that, a puzzle box, and well, shall we?
Yeah, and then Tink will speak up. I did try to decipher these runes and kind of open it, but it has some nasty protection. I got knocked out, like, on my butt.
Oh, my sweet dear, it is. Yes, it is an infernal puzzle box. It will have the highest defenses to prevent it. I mean, it is essentially somebody's soul that they have sold in here, for whatever deal they've made with whatever devil they've made it with. But
Probably Zariel.
maybe. And so she's like actively like giddy about this and just like geeking out, if you will. Jezebel, please get me the flask of dark liquid over there.
Jezebel.
Is that the imp?
That's
Yeah.
the little green the
Mess with evil
warty
Jezebel.
monster, if you will. And so
Yeah, the
she
warty
she
monster.
goes over to like her work table, and you see her pouring small amounts into like this maze-like trough that's carved into the box's surface. Then she kind of tips the box, and that liquid just kind of flows around it. And
Would
then
it be
you
okay
see,
for Tink to watch this whole thing?
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
she'd be super into
No,
like,
she's like Bill Nye the Science Guy over here. Watch me do this and see how, like, I'm going to teach you. And she's like, see, as it does this, it releases
Bill.
the traps.
yeah,
and-
Tink's still like taking notes and like wide-eyed and like just learning different magic.
How far did you get
Yes.
doing
Felix
this?
is leaning on Olo and kind of going,
I'm gonna whisper to No Pain. You know, that warty little thing looks a lot like you.
This is kind of good looking, isn't it?
Nah.
What is Reya doing at this point? Is she still kind of stewing?
Yeah, you can tell she's a little
Alright.
irritated.
I'll kind of prop Felix so he can stand on his own, and I'll go over to Reya. Reya, I am sorry about the words that they said about your friend. But and I'll if she's still wearing that glass beaded bracelet that I gave her, I'll kind of pull it off her wrist. Sometimes when you get frustrated or worrisome, you take this bead, and I'll show her one, and you can rub it between your fingers like this, and it will help avert some of that tension. It might calm you a little bit.
Well,
And I'll kind of put it in her hand and close her hand.
I mean, when you find out your hero, almost, it's almost sacrilegious to say this, but almost like the god that you know to be all wise and powerful, really the villain. It kind of crushes your soul, and I mean,
But
she just kind of shrugs her shoulders.
you had good thoughts and memories. Hang on to those and let
But they were all wrong.
but the lessons you learned from them were true. Even if it didn't really happen.
Maybe.
You can keep those.
All I can do
You
is
can get rid of the bads.
fix what's been wrong, and
I think that's what we're here for. That is our new destiny, our new glory, as Felix would say.
and as you two are having that conversation over at the table, you hear this like pop, and you see like the horns on the outside of this puzzle box open up, and you see Savaria like like real excited, nerding out as much as can be, and so the box like opens, and then it just kind of falls apart and is like a flat piece of material that the box was made out of. And inside the box is a stack of 9 chain-linked plates, each 3 inches on a side, cast of dark iron and stamped with infernal runes.
Okay.
Are
And
we
so-
the ones?
So she starts reading these Savarias. You can read it over the top too. No pain. Be it known to all that I, Thavius Krieg, High Overseer of Elturel, have sworn to my master, Zerial, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zerial in all matters and for all time. I will place her above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her all my days and beyond with fear and servility. I recognize the dispensation of the device called the Solar Insidiator, hereafter called the Companion. In my capacity as High Overseer of Elturel and its vassal territories, I acknowledge that all lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zerial. All persons bound by the oath to defend Elturel are also considered forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return to whence it came, taking Elturel and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zerial's wish. All this is my everlasting pledge. And Olo, as that's being said, you see Reya fall. Just
I was gonna say, like, as you're reading that, I would kind of like clasp her hand and help kind of mime the rubbing of the glass bead.
and just
And then probably
crying, like so distraught, so upset.
yeah, I'll kind of help usher her down to the ground and take the scarf that Comfort gave me and wipe some of the tears.
And after 10 seconds, she stands up and kind of, shrugs it off. If Sarah wants my soul, she's free to come and try and take it.
That is our new glory.
It is indeed. Reya, you have a new family now. You're one of us. You needn't worry about such things.
Reya, I had a great friend back in Chult, and when I left Chult, he told me that when all hope is lost, there is the birth of a new champion, and I think that is my journey, and I think it works well for you. All hope may be lost, but you can still be a champion.
And if you're watching the stream, you can see Silvaria with Jezebel opening the puzzle box. So there's a nifty little handout for everybody. I don't think I can send that to anybody, which is kind of
I
silly.
don't see it on the stream either.
It should be coming
Yeah.
up. Oh, I popped it out. Hold up. My bad. You know, one
False
thing,
goods.
one bug I found with Roll20 is that if you pop something out and then close it and then try and reopen it, it just won't open again, which is what was happening with the other one. I'll pull it back up here for everybody, which you should be able to see now. Maybe a bit lag there.
There it goes.
You're getting roasted by a message.
You know what? You know what?
Oh. Oh, cool. Okay.
Hit somebody when they're
they're not
down. No, that's true. Constructive criticism. That's how we get better. So as we look at it, and she pulls that open, and she turns to Reya. Well, Reya, there's only one way to really fix what's been done. That's to travel to Eldrael. See what you can save. See what you can manage to bring back.
Seems like the deal was with this Zariel creature.
Right.
Perhaps we could defeat this creature and save them all.
And she'll turn to you, Olo. So, about this shield, what do you know?
And I'll take it off and disrobe it. Well, this is Gargoth.
Oh, you know who Gargoth is then.
Well, just that they told me that was their name, and they speak to me every now and then. They're worried about all these people around me,
Well,
telling me they're
Right.
not my true friends.
so about the shield. So this shield is really a symbol of good's triumph over evil. Gazing at such beauty, one can easily overlook the terrible force bound within it. Gargoth, as you know, he tends to call himself the Hidden Lord. He is a pit fiend sent by Asmodeus. Which, did you know that?
He
he's
did not say that.
He's really there to corrupt mortals, right?
I'm mortal, right?
Oh, you're a turtle.
Turtle.
You're mortal. You're the
Mortal turtle.
But in a way, Gargoth has really become sort of a demigod, and having worshippers increased his power exponentially. But being trapped in a shield, really, how the mighty have fallen, right? This shield has the power to corrupt really everything around it. It's kind of funny how you have it. The Hune family of Baldur's Gate has really kept it for years.
Hune?
Hhune.
Well, we got it.
Well, I can only imagine if you got it from Favius that it is him trying to release it and whatever, but it's...
Perhaps we should disrobe.
Yikes.
Well, Silvira, can you tell is this shield safe? Is he contained in the shield? From your kind of knowledge.
From what I know, it needs to be really blessed by the archdevil himself, Zariel, to really get released. And I do want to say thank you, Draco Cat, for the tier 1 sub for 5 months. Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Draco.
So, he did tell me he wants to return to the Nine Hells. Should I bring him there?
And you hear in your head, Olo, take me to the Nine Hells, and I swear, I'll serve you faithfully and be your advisor and guide.
And I'll
And
kind of look
Silvaria
up
is
and-
like, well, what I would recommend is really locking them in a extra dimensional space, just really so they can't corrupt.
Do you
How
have
do we
one?
even get to the Nine Hells? Think
Oh.
about what you're saying.
I have. Well, who are you saying that to, Felix?
just out loud in general, mainly Olo, but I'm responding to his statement.
I don't know. It's all so new. Do you have an extra dimensional space here?
Oh, we could conjure one, I'm sure. It might take a bit, but
I mean, if he's going to manipulate me and tell me these friends aren't friends, I don't really want to use this.
Well, where is this Zariel character anyway?
in the Nine Hells.
So we could go to the Nine Hells, dispose of this thing, and defeat Zariel, and thereby save not only Reya, but her people as well. Surely this is the path of glory.
It is your decision. An a pit fiend is not unkillable, but they are higher up in the devil order.
We've dispatched devils.
And she chuckles. Well, I'm sure you have, and you look mighty and hearty. But I simply give you another option if you choose not to do this path.
And that would be?
Oh, to lock it in an extra dimensional space.
Yes. So create a space.
So you want us to take this extremely powerful artifact that houses an incredibly powerful demigod, hand it to you to lock away in your own personal extra dimensional space?
Well, I mean, in an extra dimensional space, it does not have the power to corrupt, but I push you no more than you need to be pushed, and whatever decision you make is fine by me.
I'm sure you're a fantastic individual, but I don't give demigods to women on a first date.
But to the matter at hand, I can show you how to get to the Nine Hells if that is your choice.
Well, if
Path of glory, path of glory, path of glory, path of glory.
that is the path we are on, path of glory.
Path of glory.
EOG, Pog.
Pog champs.
Pog champs.
Oh, James.
Well, what is the negative
We're all gonna die.
to releasing Gargoth?
Oh, well, we're just releasing a demon back into the world.
Well,
Or a devil.
he
Yeah.
Pit fiend.
Pit fiend.
He corrupts and essentially
then-
takes over.
I mean, taking him along, he might have some good information. It really sounds like as long as we don't keep we keep the shield away from Zariel, we should be pretty good if that's the only way to release him.
A fiend belongs in the hells anyway. What's it doing here on Earth? We're saving people by bringing it back to where it came from.
That's another good point.
Don't listen to his bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, let's just not listen to him.
All right.
But
I mean, who's been a better friend to you, us or the shield?
that's without question. Comfort.
and you hear in your head, I will be your best friend.
Olo,
I will serve you.
Olo, look at me.
You will have power. You will be
No
able
matter
to
what that thing says to you,
defend your friends. You will be able to defend
Just-
them.
seek my counsel in
You
all things.
will be
I
able to
will
keep
not
them
lead you
alive.
astray.
I'll wrap it back. Get a piece of
I
twine
love
around it.
the good and bad that we had going
Sheath
there.
it back on my back there.
Remember what I always say, Olo. Combat is a contract.
Don't
We have signed that compact.
don't listen to him. He is in it for himself and glory. You've heard it. You can
We write
be
your story,
powerful.
Olo. My story. Our story.
As you're having this like weird inner dialogue with the shield in your head, and you get this from Felix. Silvaria turns to you. So is your plan to head to the Nine Hells?
For glory.
And Reya instantly says, absolutely.
So, Tink's gonna ask, would you happen to know how to possibly break this contract? Because that sounds like it might be able to save these people, really. Is there a way?
Well, I think it's you head to the Nine Hells and defeat Zariel. I don't
Is that even
know.
possible?
I don't know much on the contract, to be honest.
I mean, I guess we can try. So, yeah, I guess that's our plan. And maybe let's head to the Hells and see if we can't nullify this contract and save those people. We
Let's
still have
go.
to find what's his face, and this is me out of character. What's the name of the guy that was visiting? That let me find his name. Not Davies. Oh, Uthar Raven.
Uthar Ravengard. Yeah.
Oh, Uthar. Yeah. I mean, so okay, back in character. That's probably where Uthar is. We should go see if we can save him as well.
Let's do it.
And
Why are we waiting?
She hands you a map, which everybody can see. Probably not in chat though. But she hands you a map, so you all should be able to see that. Actually, chat did see it. So
I love it. There's a place on here called the Demon Zapper.
Yeah, don't go there. This is the Nine Hells. This is Avernus.
Ooh, so fancy.
If you intend to head there, I can get you there. A wizard friend of mine, Traxigor. He lives in a tower 20 miles from here. He owes me a favor, and well, he can get you there.
For some reason, I can't take notes anymore.
I can make sure you are safely sent there. If you choose to go with shield or without shield.
Then let's go immediately.
Traxigor is also looking after a good friend of mine. You will enjoy her company very much. Her name is
you said
Lulu.
Traxigor can get us there? Sorry. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Traxigor can get us there. What about the return trip? How are we supposed to get back?
That I don't know yet. I will work on my end to see what we can do. But it's a simple spell to get you there. It is planar shift, and you will be traveled right to Eltragard.
Okay.
But remember, my friend, I would recommend having her accompany you. You will enjoy her. Her company. Her name is Lulu.
Okay, a friend named Lulu.
Is she telling me the truth?
You can roll an insight check if you would.
I just did. 15.
15. Yeah, she's telling you the truth. So she's pretty excited, like nerding out over the puzzle box and getting it figured out and taken care of. There's like a sense of dread that you can feel like coming off her voice a bit, in the fact that like you're talking about devils and traveling to the Nine Hells. But yeah,
but not being untruthful, just more like
no, not at all.
Yeah.
But good news is, folks, that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Yeah.
I do want to say thank you, everybody. If you missed the battle at the start, I apologize. It was a heavy exposition night. I will say, Sirenscape, you really came through for us tonight. I always appreciate that.
But just so you know, every time the rooster went off, I just pictured Comfort using his Mind Spike to kill it.
Code Blue 311, we welcome you to the chat. Lulu is the name, to be honest. And I do want to say a lot of support tonight. We really appreciate it. Senator Fredo, thank you for the 100 bits. Draco, 5-month sub. Jay really plays. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Confound It, gifted sub. Massacred Muse, 2 gifted subs. It's been crazy out there. We had a hype train earlier. Amazing. Arija, thank you for the gifted subs and the bits. If I missed your name, it's not because I did it on purpose. I love every single one of you out there. And we are going to do a raid. I have no idea who's streaming. Does anybody have anybody that we could raid right now?
Oh, let me fix that.
Zweihander, Dorktales is playing. They're pretty good. Yeah, let's do well, how long has Fableforge been on too?
Oh, Massacre Moose said Friendin.
Friendin?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we can give Friendin a raid.
He's streaming.
Yeah, just tell him. Friendin knows who we are. Tell him they're playing Doki Doki. I think it's a love simulator.
Oh, well, it is, but it's a really creepy. It messes. It's a good game actually.
Yeah,
it's
so tell
dark
him.
horror game. Yeah.
Tell him FeatherFall sent you. We're gonna go ahead and raid. Be sure to tune in next Wednesday for the trip to hell. And until then, thank you, everybody. Have a good night. We'll be here Sunday with Curse of Strahd. But bye.
Bye.